Okay, today I'm working with Poncho. He's a 4-year-old Missouri Foxtrotter gelding. And Bryce is working with Burrnadette, and she is a 4-year-old Foxtrotter mare. And she has not been rode very much yet. He's been working with her for a couple months now on groundwork. And I worked with her this spring, getting her gentle and friendly. And Bryce done a really good job with her. He's just learning how to start horses under saddle. He's been riding her in the round pen and even rode her loose in the barn a few times. So we're going to try to take her on a trail ride and see how she does. Poncho was started by my daughter early this spring, but when they decided to get married, they wanted some money, so they sold him to a man in California who is coming to pick him up in about a month, and he wants me to do a month of riding on him to get him tuned up so that they can finish his training. He's doing pretty good. I'll warm him up in the barn, then I'll get off and help Bryce warm her up in the round pen, and we'll decide whether or not we feel like it's safe to go on to the next step, which will be trail riding. I think it will be, don't you, Bryce? Yeah, try to make up with her, get control of her feet, you know, do the hip yielding and stuff. Okay, so just for the first couple seconds, when he makes her go, she's been kicking up a little bit. So I'm going to have a hold of her in case she does that tonight. She generally gets over it really fast. A lot of times, Bryce has a lot of inexperience, you know, so he's learning, so the signals don't come through as clear as she needs them. But they're both doing pretty well. And you can really tell this horse really likes him. Bryce has a good way with, especially the scared horses, of getting them to feel comfortable and safe around him. So that's a good aptitude to have if you want to learn how to train horses.
Good baby.
She's very calm about that this time. She's always pretty calm about being mounted. Okay, hop off the other side. And these young ones, we don't like for them to associate being mounted with forward movement. So we get on and off a couple times, or at least once, and we sit there before we take off in a forward direction, because we don't want them to associate being mounted with movement, because then they'll learn to fidget and move when you're trying to mount them. You didn't pull this hair out. Okay, see if you can back her up. Legs forward a little.
Back up.
That's good. Just one little step's all we're asking for on a young colt that's just learning filly. Try again. I'll help this time. Back up.
Back up. Good.
Good girl. All right, now you can take off.
Walk. Okay.
Turn back in.
I think it's just because you haven't done a long time this man.
Turn back in again. We're doing a lot of turns right off the beginning just to get her softened up, where she's thinking all the time, what's he going to ask next? What's he going to ask next? Turn back in. Turn back in. Burrnadette is bred to our Palomino stallion, Bob. Oh, looky here now, it's his registered name. We've got 3 bay mares bred to him this year, so hopefully one of them crosses up and we can get a buckskin. Would be really neat. I think, what, a 25% chance? Is that what that is? A practice stop? Better a little bit? Good girl. Yeah, backing up on a stop is always good too, because it gets them really thinking about giving. And okay, you're fine. You want me to take the halter off or leave it on?
I'll leave it on just in case.
Okay.
Okay, so they drove up here so they can start right in the woods because the horses stay much calmer in the woods.
They get a little fresh in the open area.
Here they go. Good luck. They're also starting up a hill, which is a useful tool for a new horse. Okay, JR's gonna get a couple videos while they're out there.
Well, it's going pretty good. Poncho's doing good. Bryce is having a little bit of trouble with his mare wanting to charge past and him having to tuck her nose and pull and being a little too close to me. But not bad for a first trail ride outside of the barn. We've been hearing some thunder too. We got to get back in case we get rained on. All right, we're doing good. Burrnadette was wanting to go really fast, so I just said, well, go ahead and go in front of me and she won't be charging so much. And little Chongus is along, and he's been barking at us. He wants a ride. He says he's too lazy to walk. But all in all, they're being good and doing good so far.
So while the boys are out on the trails, I got Lucky in here, and we're doing a soak on her hoof. She is the one we showed on the live. We found her in the pasture with a nail right in her hoof, and it probably was there for a couple days. It was right after we got back from the horse show, and so she is very, very sore. She is better than she was a couple days ago. She's on all sorts of medications for it. We've been talking to the vet what to do. She has like an abscess. It's abscessing out the back of her hoof wall. It was just draining a bunch of pus and stuff, but that's slowed down. But we're doing foot soaks and Epsom salts once to twice a day because we have been wrapping her hoof as well with a poultice. So, but she's a very good girl for this. She holds very still while her foot soaks. I think it actually might feel pretty good, the warm water to her. So, how you doing, Lucky? Pretty miserable, huh? Not very happy. So that's what Miss Lucky is up to. She's also pregnant. Due this spring, we're very excited about Miss Lucky's baby. She's right behind Beauty on her due date, just about 3 weeks, I believe. So you're starting to be able to see her pooch quite a bit. Here's Miss Fraulein. They're gonna get her into the barn, hopefully. You can see Bryce and JR work with her. How'd you do?
She did really good. Had a little bit of trouble with her charging and ducking her chin, but most of that was Bryce having to learn how to handle a horse that doesn't know.
It was, and at the end it really flattened
And
out.
he kind of figured it out. You
Oh,
gotta
cool.
have such a feel for these inexperienced horses in your hands. It takes a lot of experience, and this is Bryce's first year riding. I mean, have you been riding a year now with us? It's been a little over a year.
Probably just about, I didn't start as soon as I got
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's doing
it
good.
takes a lot of time, especially with the young ones that don't know nothing, because you have to convey everything they need to know through your hands and body. But they got it. They did really well when they were leading. She gets a little chargy when she's behind, but even by the end of the ride, he had that figured out.
Cool. Good job, Bryce.
Look at her follow him.
She loves him.
Give her some lovin's. Okay, so this is Breezy. I've been working her for a week or two in harness. I drug a tire with her last night. She did great. I'll probably drag a tire again for a minute, and then I'm gonna try hooking her up to the Pioneer four-cart for the first time while I got Bryce and Becca here to help me. But first I gotta get her all harnessed up. Girl. Good girl. Ha. 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 Good girl. Ha. Okay, G. 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 Good girl. Oh, there. Oh. Right there. Oh. She's trying to back up more than I wanted her to. Thinks you're leading her. Ha. 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 Easy. Oh. Oh. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, walk. That was pretty good. The thing fell apart. She just waited for me to fix it. Using our botanical fly and mosquito repellent.
From Spalding Labs.
From Spalding Labs. All organic, really good stuff. Works well. Walk. Hey, you walk down the road with me, Em? I'll be fine, guys. I can tell.
This is the first time that this horse has been hooked to anything with wheels. And the difference is the wheels can roll forward on her when you're going downhill, and the britchin strap has to engage to hold back the load. So this is going to be a new experience for her. That's why we're walking at first.
Pretty good girl. Once we get down past the railroad tracks, I'll get on it. I still feel like I always do something wrong with the harness though, because like the britching is going up a little higher than I had it set. And the spider slid forward on her hips. I mean, it ain't totally out of place, but it ain't totally perfect either. Walk. Walk. Good girl. Good job. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl, Breezy. There are no horseflies. Horseflies will be gone within a week or so, people. It'll be nice. Okay, can you trot? Trot. Trot. Good girl. Good girl, babe. Good girl. Yeah. You're okay. Good girl, Breezy. You're okay. That's a good girl. G over a little. Get over a little. Good girl. Good girl. Ha. 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 Yeah, get off and lead her. Just lead her across. Ha. 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 Good girl. Hey, walk.
Every time she trots, the britch and strap goes too far forward. I don't know why this is happening on the harness, but I'll figure it out before long.
I don't know. Might get out and tell them.
Yeah, let me.
Oh. Go tell them and I'll turn around and pass them.
So
Tell them it's their first time ever hooked.
So some cars came down the road and we were not expecting that. But Breezy has never seen cars, so Jar had him pull over to the side. He's gonna turn her around and have her go by them. Hopefully she does okay. She's so calm, so sweet. Good. I'm gonna get back on now.
Walk.
Okay, we're heading back now. So I'll probably go ahead and turn this off because it's getting a little bit dark and she's doing good, huh?
Yeah, she's doing real good.
Yeah.
Other than that britching keeps pulling up. I don't know how to fix that.
Yeah, but that's not on her.
No, but that could have caused something.
Yeah, that's
Up
true.
underneath the tailbase like that.
Yeah, it's really up now. Okay, this is a few nights later, and Bryce has Fraulein out, and he's gonna be riding her in the round pen here in a little bit, so we're gonna show some of that. JR's working with Breezy right now, though. Whoops. So this is only the second time Bryce has ever been on her. So it's all very new to Miss Fraulein.
So Fraulein is just about to turn 3, and prior to this ride, we've been working her in this round pen with a saddle on over poles. We had a bunch of poles set up to getting her to trot. We did that every day for a couple weeks, and we really saw a lot of body mass increase and some muscle and strength increase, and now we think she's ready to start carrying a rider. You'll see we only do about maybe 4 or 5 minutes on this first ride, and we're going to continue that for the next couple weeks to let her build some strength up and feed her up real good so she can kind of hit a growth spurt and be ready to carry some weight. This obviously will not hurt her. This light workout like this, it only helps. And she's already showing some really good stride and gait potential. Bryce is very excited about his little horse, and especially after as good as we did with Champ at Ava this year, he wants to show her all next year and try to win the 3-year-old championship on his horse like I did on Champ. And I will, of course, help him and train her with him all the way through, but this is just a really good way to start.
She has some big old movements.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, wait. She's a very sweet girl.
That way. Go ahead and try to help a little. Try to keep her towards the rail.
Okay, Fraulein is getting a treat. Got all unsaddled. It's getting brushed out. And I think Jared's going to ride Breezy, but we're gonna go ahead and end this video. The next video is gonna be Breezy, JR, and our oldest daughter, Emeri, and Beauty. They're all gonna go out on the trails. So you can look forward to that one. And until then, if you can hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell, leave us a comment if you want. We sure would appreciate it.